Listen, I don't care how many bottles of cologne or perfume you got, how sophisticated you think your nose is. There's always going to be that one fragrance that throws you for a loop. Whether it's a fragrance that you love and not so many other people really care for, or the opposite. There's a fragrance that a lot of people love and you just don't get it. For me, that fragrances come from the good people at Creed, Silver Mountain Water. I, for the life of me, don't understand why people love this fragrance so much. But if you want to know why I personally don't like this fragrance, meet me on the other side of the intro and we'll get right into it. Silver Mountain Water, y'all. All right, y'all, welcome back to Where This Marriage. I know what I do here, reviewing some of the most popular fragrances out there, whether it's niche, designer, clones, or even indie, and decide, in my estimation, if they deserve flowers or we launching a smear campaign. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, leave a comment. Don't worry, it's a safe space. Today, I want to talk about why I have such disdain or dislike for Creed Silver Mountain Water, right? This is a fragrance that a lot of people seem to enjoy, and I really just don't get it. I don't understand the popularity of this fragrance. First off, this fragrance was made and released in 1995, right? 1995. It's 2025. So I don't get it, right? Since 1995, it's probably about 10 fragrances back then. I don't even know. But since then, there's been millions of fragrances that came from many different companies that are better than Silver Mountain Water, right? But for some reason, I don't know if it's the Creed branding behind it or I don't know what it is, but people love this fragrance and it keeps continuing. It just goes on and on and on. So I just don't get it. For me, the thing that I don't like much about this fragrance is the ink smell attached to this fragrance. Some people smell it, some people don't. For me, that's all I smell. Yeah, it's fresh. It's aromatic. You can tell, and it's supposed to replicate snow, top of snow mountains, the air, the fresh air, and all that. But for me, all I get is a slight hint of freshness, aromatic, and ink. And if I don't know if you ever spilled ink on you or you had a busted pen and it spilled ink all over, but that's not a pleasant smell. It's nauseating. It makes you sick. At least it does for me, right? But some people really enjoy the smell of Silver Mountain Water. I will never understand that, like, right? But I don't know if my nose isn't sophisticated enough to appreciate this scent. I don't know what it is. But hey, that's just my opinion. If this is something that you never smell, I'm gonna give you the main accords for it, right? The main accords are citrus, green, fruity, musky, woody, aromatic, powdery, fresh, spicy, fresh, and floral. Now, for me, I don't get most of these accords when I smell it. All I smell, I do smell a little bit of the citrus. I smell a little bit of the muskiness, a little woody, aromatic, tiny bit of powdery. But for me, all I really get is aromatic, a little fresh mixed with ink. That's all I get. I don't understand why I smell that. Maybe my nose is broke. I don't know. But for me, that's all I get, right? For the notes, maybe I could find something in the notes that makes it smell like that ink. I don't know, but we're gonna look into it. The top notes are bergamot, mandarin orange. The middle notes, green tea, black currant. The base notes, musk, petitgrain, sandalwood, and gallivanum. Maybe it's the gallivanum. I don't know. I really haven't smelled a lot of fragrances that has gallivanum in them, but that has to be the scent that gives it that ink smell. I don't know. I gotta maybe do a little further research. If you know, leave it in the comments. If you know what makes it smell like ink, or if you think it does smell like ink and you agree, let me know in the comments. If you think it doesn't, let me know in the comments too. I just try to help me figure this out. But for the life of me, I'm never gonna like this scent, right? And I don't blame people who do because it doesn't stink. Like I said, it doesn't stink. I'm not gonna say it stinks because it doesn't. But for the rave that it gets and how much people like this fragrance, I'm never gonna understand. I'm really not, right? And I don't know. I guess I might be in a minority, but this is something that I'll probably never wear. I think I never sprayed it on my skin. I don't want to, so I don't even know about the projection, how long it lasts, none of that, because when I first got it, I blind bought it as usual. You know, I'm a degenerate. But when I smelt it, it smelled like ink. I put the top back on, I put it away. I never put it on my skin ever. I sprayed it on a test strip a couple of times. I let it macerate for a little while. It still smelled like ink, even more so. So if you like this, God bless your heart, because I can't do it. But with that said, I'm out of here, bro, because I can't. There's nothing I can do with this. Like I said, if you feel different, leave it in the comments. I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all.